This Al Jolson podcast is sponsored by the International Al Jolson Society, www.jolson.org. Here are Al Jolson and Dennis Day with song and comedy from the Kraft Music Hall broadcast of May the 5th, 1949.
Say, Mr. Jolson, who has charge of the applause around here?
Well, I do, I guess.
Well, could I have some? I'm Dennis Day.
Dennis, the last time you were here in the hall, you were having some trouble with your girl. Is everything okay now?
Oh, yeah. We came to an understanding. She married somebody else.
You made a mistake, Dennis. You should have eloped with your girl.
Oh, I was going to elope with her, but I guess she lost her nerve at the last moment.
What makes you think so?
I waited all night, and she never came to get me.
Well, Dennis, I think you should look for an athletic type of girl. You know, they're always buxom and healthy and strong, you know.
The girl I went with was healthy. She
Yeah?
drank grape juice and had a figure like Betty Grable.
Well, what Betty Grable has, you don't get from grape juice. But tell me, Dennis, what do you do when you go out with a girl? That's what I want to know. What do you do when you go out with a girl?
Well, I drive her way up to the top of Lookout Mountain.
Yeah? Then what?
And then we turn right around and come back. I get dizzy way up there.
Well, all I can say is you're not very romantic. When I was a young fella, I took girls out and wined them and dined them.
I 7-Up and hot dog 'em.
Well, all I can say is I give up, Dennis. You've set love back 50 years.
Well, I didn't come here to talk about girls, Mr. Jolson. Next Sunday is Mother's Day.
So what? I'm not your mother.
I know. I know you're my father.
Dennis, how could I be your father?
Well, I don't know about those things, Daddy.
Now, stop calling me Daddy. Now, what do you want, son?
Well, I want to buy my mother something for Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a fine thought. So you came over to get a suggestion from me, eh?
No, I came over to get some money from you.
Now, Dennis, wait a minute. You shouldn't need money. You have 2 radio shows. You have your own program, and you're on every Sunday with Jack Benny.
Yeah, but my money is all tied up.
What do you mean, tied up?
It's all tied up in Mr. Benny's handkerchief.
I wondered why the other day after Jack mopped his brow, it said E pluribus unum on his forehead.
You see, I need a job where I can make enough money to buy Mother a Mother's Day present. She'll be awfully disappointed if I don't get her a set of gold knuckles.
Dennis, you mean brass knuckles, don't you?
No, gold ones. Mother wants them for evening wear.
Dennis.
Well, will you give me a job, Mr. Jolson?
Well, Dennis, I don't know if I have a job for you. What kind of work can you do?
Well, I can give you singing lessons.
What? You give me singing lessons?
Yeah.
I forgot more about singing than you'll ever know.
Well, I'll teach you what you forgot.
I'll tell you what, Dennis, you don't have to work for me. I'll lend you a few bucks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't do that. I have a deal with Mr. Benny. I have to borrow all my money from him.
Yeah. Probably Benny charges you interest, huh?
Yeah, he confounds it.
No. You mean compounds it.
No, every time I ask him for money, he says, confound it.
Well, look, kid, I'm sorry. I haven't got a job for you.
Well, would you pay to hear me sing?
Oh, that depends on what you sing.
Oh, don't you worry. It's old enough to be sung here.
Okay, Lou. Help this kid out, will you?
Indiana moon, hear me singing. Indiana moon, you are bringing romance with a light that will guide me to the one I want to see. Moonlit hours, hours of gladness brings a love that's always true.
if you will shine. Indiana moon, please do.
Say, Dennis, what was the big discussion about that you were having with Jolson?
Well, I asked him to give me a job. I want to earn some pocket money.
What for?
I found a swell place to buy pockets. Gee, there's Mr. Jolson. I better get my disguise on.
What do you know? It makes you look just like Titus Moody. But, Dennis, do you think you should make a fool out of Hal that way?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I think Mr. Jolson is wonderful. Imagine a man his age learning to sing.
Say, Oscar, who's that you're talking to?
Howdy, Bub.
Look, old fella, what can I do for you?
Well, Bub, I want a job. I want to earn some money to buy my mother a present.
Your mother? Now, wait a minute. She must be pretty old.
Nope, younger than I am.
How can your mother be younger than you?
Every family has its peculiarities.
Well, I really have no job to give you anyway. We have steady help at my house. There's Eric, and, well, we could use a babysitter.
Well, I'm a babysitter, Bub.
Oh, you like babies, eh?
Nope.
Then, when were you ever a babysitter?
Today, got on a crowded bus and sat on a baby.
That's awful. The baby's mother must have had something to say about that.
Nope. Before she noticed anything, I'd been burped once and diapered twice.
But a kind-looking old fella like you must like babies. Don't you think babies are cute?
Well, look at me. Don't you think I'm cute?
Yeah, but babies are sweet, warm little things.
I have my moments.
On second thought, I don't think my wife would want you to be our babysitter. Goodbye.
So long. Howdy, Bub. Can you use a gardener?
Now he's a gardener. Well, maybe I can use a gardener. Have you had any experience?
Yep, just got fired off a job.
Well, why did they fire you?
Well, I was trimming a hedge with a pair of those big iron shears when a neighbor stuck her head through to say peekaboo.
Gosh, what happened?
She only got as far as peek.
You don't mean you cut her head off?
Nope, but you know how some women are always sticking their noses into other people's business.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, she won't stick it in as far anymore.
Now, listen, if I hire you, you'll have to be able to raise a vegetable garden for me. Can you do that?
Sure, Bub. Neighbor once wanted to know why his navy beans were splitting.
Yeah?
So I took one look and said, being that they're navy beans, they're wearing their pods too tight. Comrade, I am Sergei J. Popov.
Well, what do you want with me?
I am interior decorator. I have just taken a good look at you, and if your interior is anything like your exterior, comrade, you need decorating.
What's going on here tonight? Sounds like a meeting of the United Nations.
I veto. Jolson, I must decorate your house. I must earn money to buy Mamachka Day, present for little Mamachka.
I wonder if this could be my brother Harry from Pinsk.
Well, then. Now, don't get smart with Russians. We are smartest people of all. We invented airplane, television, popcorn, cotton gin, night baseballs, the skyscraper, and electric light.
Now, wait a minute. What about Edison?
We invented him, too. What's more, we invented famous Russian radio program, Stop the Revolution. Last week, we give away big prize.
What did you give away?
Yugoslavia.
Mr. Popoff, I hadn't planned on decorating my house again, but tell me, are you really an interior decorator?
Silly boy. right there. Here are my references.
Let's see. Peter Joe Boganoff,
Da,
Nadia Joe Chniasne Loganov,
da.
and Shasha Paskudny Joe Paganov. Wait a minute. How come all the middle names are Joe?
His old Russian custom. No matter where you are, Joe's in the middle.
Now, Mr. Pop-Up, suppose I did let you decorate my house. How would you go about it?
To lend warmth to the room, I put big picture of Stalin over your fireplace.
Oh, I have a better idea of warmth. Put the picture in the fireplace. Nazdrovia, как поживаете? До свидания.
Comrade, do not talk like that about Stalin. Once in Russia, my friend insults Stalin.
What happened?
Let us bow our heads.
Oh, I've just had enough about this stuff. Get out of here.
As they say in Russia, how do you do?
Well, what kind of Russian is that?
Mad Russian.
Oh, now I know. I wasn't looking at you from the right angle. Dennis Day, you've been pulling my leg.
Yeah, how'd you guess it? That's all the exercise I get.
Well, how about a little exercise for your vocal cord? How would you like to join Jolie in a little song?
Join you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. It's so romantic singing with a baritone.
All right, we'll try it. By the light of the silvery moon, I want a spoon. To my honey I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beam is gonna bring love dreams.
We'll be cuddling soon
Ah-ha.
by the silvery moon.
Folks, one day a year we celebrate Mother's Day. You know, we shouldn't need a special day to remind us that we should appreciate our mothers. It only costs a penny to send her a postcard and bring her $1 million worth of joy. So for those of you who have forgotten, here is a little reminder. Send her a bunch of roses. Mom loves roses. Make it an extra large bouquet. Send her a bunch of roses, red, red roses. Remember Mother's Day. Why don't you write her a letter? Or still better, hop on a train without delay. Maybe a few caresses best expresses love on Mother's Day. And if you're too far away to be there on her day, call her up, she'll be home. When she answers the ring, you'll be proud as a king with a queen on the phone. Follow it up with roses, red, red roses, like to remind you if I may. Send her $1 million kisses, sweet, sweet kisses. Remember Mother's Day.
These podcasts are sponsored by the International Al Jolson Society. Visit our website at www.jolson.org. As Al Jolson used to say, in the words he made famous,
You ain't heard nothing yet.